Hey, what's good everybody? This is Arul here, back with more Call of Duty mobile content for you guys. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new sniper rifle. That's right, the Outlaw from, I believe it was Black Ops 4. And yes, it is in the Battle Pass, and if you're a premium Battle Pass user, you can get it right off the bat at tier 1. So the moment you purchase the premium Battle Pass, which I did, you get it at tier 1, and I would say that the heatstroke version does look pretty sick. And if you're a free-to-play player and doesn't have the premium battle pass, you can have the common version of the Outlaw. I'm really proud of the developers that they're actually going ahead and releasing all the paid guns for free as well. They just did that with the Pharaoh and now the Outlaw, and I believe they might do the same with the HBR, and I know for sure it's gonna happen with the Cordite SMG as well. But as you guys can see right there, I'm already tier 75 in the battle pass. I did grind quite a lot. I know it's been only a few days since the battle pass has launched, but come on, it was amazing. And I did get the MSMC Wild West. So anyway, let's jump right into the first video of the day. Honestly, this first game didn't go all that great, but I wanted to put it in because the main reason I couldn't do great in this game was because of the issues that this gun has. But in the second game, I popped off, dude. I went with 0 deaths and I managed to get a nuke, but unfortunately I couldn't call it in. And I really wish I was running scavenger on this class, but I was going cold-blooded. So that's my usual sniper perk, the perk I use on my sniper class. And straight off the bat, you guys can see that the skin does look really sick, and I was dumb enough to walk right into this area even though I saw that guy there. I thought I could just walk past and that he wouldn't see me, or at least that I would go prone in the time, but let's just pretend like that never happened, right? So let's talk a little bit about the advantages and disadvantages of this gun, right? And before that, let me tell you, for this video I decided to hard scope rather than quick scope. And I know, if you guys remember in the double nuke video, I told you guys that I don't, well, in my first video itself where I was using the Arctic 50, I told you guys that I don't hard scope anymore, I only quick scope. But in the double nuke video, I had to hard scope in a few areas, and I did end up hard scoping in this video for a couple of reasons, mainly because the Outlaw has the fastest scoping in time of any sniper in the entire game. I don't think even the M21 EBR or the XPR50 beat it, but then we are not really going to talk about either of those because wherever you hit them, I mean, wherever you hit the opponent with either of those guns, you are not gonna get a one-shot kill. I mean, I've had to double tap people on the head with both the M21 EBR and the XPR50 in order to kill them, which is not really the way a sniper rifle should be, I don't know, played with. But the guns that are capable of one-shotting right now in the game are the DLQ, Locust, Arctic 50, and even the Outlaw. But of course, it's not the same case with every sniper rifle, right? The hitboxes are different for every sniper rifle. So if you guys don't know what hitboxes are, it means the lethal zones, which is basically the areas of the body where you can one-shot your opponents with, and you won't have to maybe take a couple more shots. And yes, I did want to kill that guy really badly, but the round ended, and yeah, he was pretty 1 HP. Just jump into round 2 real quickly. So as I was telling, the scope in time of this gun is really fast, which puts you at an advantage as well as a bit of a disadvantage, because I'll be honest with you guys, this sniper is the hardest one for me to be mastering it, and there's a common Locust user who just took me out from there. Feels bad. So as I was telling, the scope in time, which is really fast on this gun, is an advantage as well as a disadvantage, mainly because we are all used to a certain speed of scoping in. Maybe the fastest one that we'd be used to is the Arctic 50, but the scope's even faster than the Arctic 50, and you don't have enough time to adjust your aim and then get your finger off the ADS button. That is the main reason I decided to hard scope with it rather than quick scope, because, well, you guys are seeing why, and you guys are going to see more why I did that in the next video. And gosh, I actually thought that kill was of the lag or maybe ping, but then I realized I tossed a nade and out of nowhere it just gets me a kill. And I've been having great nade days lately. So the advantage number 2 with this gun is the fire rate. The fire rate is pretty darn good with this gun, but in a way that's not the best thing you want to have, because the combination of a pretty fast fire rate and a pretty high scope and a fast scope and speed rather will lead you to take more and more shots. And unless you're running scavenger on your, let's say, second perk layout, where I usually run scavenger only for the, let's say, SMGs and assault rifles and not for snipers, then it's not the best idea. And I'm still wondering how that guy is alive. So I just had to run out of there as soon as I possibly can and try and take the shot, but then nope, not gonna happen. Hit marker again. So people were actually telling that the Locust is the only gun in the game which hit markers so much, but that was only until the Outlaw showed up. And I'll tell you guys the main reason for it. Okay, now I'll just quickly talk about a little bit of facts for you guys, okay? So first of all, the DLQ will one-shot anyone anywhere above the stomach. So if you're aiming for any portion above the stomach, it's a definite one-shot, one kill. And the RX 50 is almost halfway through the stomach, let's say the diaphragm almost, and the Locust is in between both of these. So I'd say it's actually not 50% of both of these, it's like 35 to maybe, yeah, 30 to 35% of the distance. But okay, we're into game 2 already, nice. So just, I don't die in this game, it does go pretty well. You guys can see the rest, I'll just continue with the explaining. So as I was telling, the hitbox with the Outlaw is only above the chest. You're gonna get a kill only if you manage to land your shot anywhere above the chest of your opponent, which is not really a good thing because, well, it's a sniper rifle, and as I told you, snipers are really overpowered in this game if you manage to drop a, let's say, good skill set on it. And if you're good with snipers, you can basically win any game mode. You can play with snipers in be it any game mode. And I just remembered after getting to this part of the clip that I do die. I was dumb enough to walk right into this part. I'm sorry for forgetting that detail, but I don't think I die after this. At least I hope I don't, but let's continue. So the primary issue that you'd face with the Outlaw is that the main difference between Outlaw and other sniper rifles is that you can kill enemies with one shot even on their forearms or down below, but that is not the case with the Outlaw. You cannot kill people by hitting them on their forearms, no. And that is the main reason why the Outlaw seems like it's a total hit marker machine. And if that was an exception, if there was no strategy, I mean not strategy, if let's just say there was no thing as a hit marker, if you would hit someone, let's say, below the forearm, then I'd definitely say that Outlaw would be one of the best guns there is in the game, because you guys are seeing clearly the fire rate that this gun has is absolutely insane. Combined with the scope and speed, that is just, let's say, a sniper's dream to have both the fire rate and the scope and speed, and that is absolutely insane. So the reason I'm able to make these quick scope was because I was hard scoping. Remember I told you guys this is the advantage, and if I'm using this gun, I don't think I'll be quick scoping all that much because, well, hard scoping is much more fun given the super fast scoping time, and I guess I'm gonna continue this. So there were areas like this where I was pretty low and I had to make weird shots, but well, I didn't die. That's all that matters to me. So if you're gonna ask me which gun I would pick as being my primary sniper, I would still say I'm gonna stick to the DLQ for competitive gameplay, like let's say tournaments, scrims, or maybe ranked games. But if it is for let's take for example, if I'm just playing casually, just playing public matches, I would play with the RX 50 maybe, because well, it's just a better option in public matches. And the only advice I'd give to you guys is that if you are good enough to be playing with the Outlaw and not get a hit marker, then don't use the Outlaw, use the Arctic, because well, Arctic has a much faster fire rate and it has better hitboxes than the Outlaw does too. There are more lethal zones, so I'd really say that the Arctic is much better of an option compared to the Outlaw sniper rifle. Not that I don't like the Outlaw, I do really love the fact that it has such a fast scope and speed. That really does help quite a lot. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of this gameplay, I guess. So I didn't call in my nuke, I forgot that. Yeah. So that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my video, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload from my channel. And also I'll link my Instagram down below. Make sure to follow me on there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you guys on my next video.